Okay, my name is Daniel Tran. I'm a surgeon at Potomac Hospital, and I use the robot to perform surgery here. Prior to getting into robotics, I've been doing surgery using laparoscopic techniques, which is again an advanced type of surgery that is not directly making incision on the patient, but you operate using long instruments. And during the course of that year, robotics was introduced into the field of surgery, and I find that the application of the robot is very beneficial to the patient. In general, it does require a team, probably at least 3 or 4 people getting the robot set up and at the same time tending to the patient as well. So this is exactly like a Wii game where there are 2 arms where we use to move. It's like virtual games where you move these arms and that movement translate into the actual movements of the robotic arms, and the robot arm is actually performing the surgery on the person. So the surgeon does have complete control of the arm's movement. So the surgeon would be sitting here and the patient is over there, a few feet away, but clearly not outside of the room. For those patients, of course, who are concerned about whether or not this thing is safe, clearly it has passed multiple rigorous testing and standards by our own FDA before it can be approved for use. And as I mentioned, one of the things that it does is self-checking its own internal system 1,300 times per second. And I know no human beings can do that. The Da Vinci robot, there is a benefit of a 3D without wearing any goggles. Just like you are actually inside the human body doing the surgery. So that's what, when you look through these lenses on the robot, it actually puts you right in the patient's body. So this is the instrument that the robot used in order to perform the surgery, and now we are inserting this instrument into the arms of the robot. Goes down until it clicks. This middle part right here is the 3D camera that I was talking to you about earlier, and here's the other arm. So really it's similar to the human arms having 2 arms, one on the left and one on the right. The robot also has the same setup so that we can work using both the arms. It does have an extra arm in the back that can be used for other functions, but at this time we just want to show you how these 2 arms are going to function. And here's a real patient, although we're putting a piece of cloth right here so I can show you exactly what the arms of the robot, what it can do. Okay? So here I now have control of the robot arm. I am demonstrating how we are suturing or tying a knot. So again, we're just demonstrating that the robot arm is being directly controlled by my hands over here. So it's exactly like how you are playing your Wii game. So for those of you who are good at this, you're well on your way. I think that as the technology, particularly with surgery or robotics, is becoming a lot more common, that the important thing is we do have to embrace this technology. And the second thing is it does, some of the benefits that we see is that the patient has a lot less pain. The surgery is being done much more accurately, so that will translate out to a prevention of complications, something that might go wrong during surgery. But hopefully with the robots we can prevent some of this problem, and because there is less pain with the surgery, the recovery will be shorter. That means the patient can go home and get back to their lives sooner.